Let me take you back to the very first mountain bike feature we ever built on this channel. You guys named it the Drama Drop, since my dog Drama presided over the construction. And quickly, that iconic drop came to represent Berm Creek, even becoming the centerpiece of this t-shirt. On video, the drop didn't look too bad at all, so unsuspecting mountain bikers arrived ready to send it right away, only to face the Drama Drop in 3D. In real life, the drop had a very blind approach, a skinny platform, and a non-landing. It was brutal, and honestly, it wasn't all that fun. The drop became more of a tool for torture testing products and clapping suspension than it did a sessionable feature. But it was that which made it so useful. 1 year after moving to Berm Peak, we're kind of missing a feature like the Drama Drop. And so today we'll scout this hillside and find a suitable place to build a new one. Building a new Drama Drop isn't just a matter of building a drop. To be a Drama Drop 2.0, it needs to share something in common with the original. Firstly, the original drop was built on a slope, which eliminated the need for a purpose-built landing. Of course, that made it kind of brutal since, well, there was no purpose-built landing. Second, the original drop was built with dimensional lumber and supported by 6x6 posts. There are other ways to build a drop, but we're going to stick to the original design so it looks the same. Third, a Drama Drop needs a narrow and sketchy approach. There needs to be a mental roadblock that tricks you into thinking you suck at mountain biking. Sketchy approach? We've got that covered for sure. Finally, there needs to be a way to opt out of the drop and keep your tires on the ground. On the original, I built this skinny down ramp, which in practice scared more people than the actual drop. So our new drop will need a bypass line that makes no sense.
Oh my god.
This slope at the top of Moonshangle Thickets is perfect, and we can very easily connect it to Knob Deep. The slope is also real steep here, and the landing is full of gnarly roots. So, we'll clear the debris, do some pruning, and make this look like a trail before we start building anything. Step 1 is figuring out where the main support post will be, and step 2 is digging a hole. On the original drop, I used a bag of concrete to hold the post in place, but this time we'll use braces on the side. So if I want this post to be straight up and down, I can use a level to get it plumb. When I get this thing straight, the bubble will be right in the middle. I want to do that this way, and I also want to do it this way. All right, that's plumb. I'm gonna start cutting right there. The side braces are made from 2x6s cut at 45-degree angles. This will allow them to sit flat against the post. We're also drilling pocket holes to keep them located. I've never done this for side braces, so we'll see how it holds up. Although the braces will stick into the ground, they get their strength from these stakes. Everybody makes fun of me for using a maul. It's about 4 pounds. I've used a 6-pound sledge. I always end up splitting the stake. So now I need to figure out where the second post is gonna go. So according to the level, that's level. The drop will be framed with two 12-foot 2x8s. So we can use one to locate the second post. I actually find it more difficult to follow plans for a structure like this because the terrain dictates everything. So we'll tack everything together with puny little screws and adjust the frame until we're satisfied. There's a big pine tree root right here that I don't want to cut into, so I guess we're gonna have to cut into the board. Once we're happy with the structure, we can make it permanent with 5-inch timber locks. To match the original drop, we're using normal deck planks from the store. Nothing fancy. Now to make this look like a drop. With the drop complete, all we need to build is the bypass. I had saved the original 4x4 post from that roll-in, and so we'll reuse it for our new bypass. To make it more difficult than the original, we'll tuck it under the drop so that one must precisely dive into it, or face certain doom. As for the slats, we'll make them the same exact width as the original. It looks like the original drama drop though, right?
No, it looks terrifying. The curve and the undulation, oh my gosh. Why would you put the landing right there?
Because that's the steepest spot. And look, check out the beeline.
You won't hit. You're not gonna hit that. No one's gonna hit that.
No, I'll hit that.
I'm not hitting that. I think it looks absolutely terrible.
I'm just gonna let my front tire hit, and then I'm gonna let my back tire kind of stay up high, and then I'm gonna go
hit your bottom bracket for sure.
It's gonna be fine. Just like during the construction of the old drop, Drama dropped in occasionally to check in on the progress. Or maybe just to get some attention. He's an old man now, and his eyesight isn't what it used to be. But he's happy, and his new little brother is keeping him young. Sooner or later, we'll need to build a feature named after Oscar too. But today, the Drama Drop 2.0 reigns supreme. I haven't been this, well, I guess the whale tail is kind of scary, but this is really scary. Okay.
I don't think you want to land there. I think it'd be better to land here.
All right, send in.
Yeah!
No problem. Oh, I didn't clear that last piece.
You went pretty deep, man.
Where'd I land? Like,
you landed right there where your front wheel is.
yeah, I see.
Right,
Here's my back wheel.
like right on the right transition, man.
The sketchy approach and familiar narrow slats make this new drop feel a lot like the old one. But the steeper landing makes it feel a little smoother. But one thing's for sure, the new roll-in is sketchy.
See what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, that's obvious.
But look how far back it hits.
Yeah,
so
it's obvious you can't just roll off of this.
I thought that's what you said your plan was.
No, you have to kind of dive into it. If I have to bail from this, it might suck, but I'm not going to get impaled. So
You got this, dude. You got this. I can't believe you just got that first try.
Well, what did you think was going to happen first try? The new roll-in is tough to explain. Go too fast and you'll nearly miss it altogether. Undershoot it and get hung up on the platform. It's here for anyone who wants to try it, but for everyone else, there's the drop.
Man, that's butter, dude.
Today, Berm Peak feels a lot more complete. With our new channel being so focused on bike upgrades and torture tests, this drop will be getting a lot of use. To see those videos, subscribe to our new channel, Berm Peak Express. And if you want to see us build a feature for Oscar, subscribe to this channel so our next video will pop up in your feed. I hope you enjoyed being part of today's build, and I can't wait to show you all the things we use this drop to test. Thanks for riding with me today, and I'll see you next time.